Should I call it to order?
Oh, it's on.
You ready, second?
I'll second.
Thanks, Mike.
Mhm.
Erin, you don't have the minutes from last
Well, I
time.
have some semblance of minutes. I guess Matt made the motion to open the meeting, Ryan seconded, all in favor. John R. was here, but I don't recall.
He was just,
Oh, yeah, he
Citizen.
just saw it on
Yeah.
the website and.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
HR signed the contract, with Duxbury Construction for the ramp.
Yep.
You have to meet with conservation, docks being built brand new gangways, aluminum.
Done.
Yep.
Check.
Something about the design with Bo increased 15% versus 13%.
Yep, and that's what we gotta go over.
Bo in January is to talk to, I think, conservation about changing the slope and the grading.
Yep.
Which he did. I have KBA written down, like Kingston Business Association, but I don't recall what that was about.
I don't recall.
And then anyway, Jared made a motion to adjourn and I seconded. It was a quick meeting. So. I mean, I don't know if you want to make a motion and accept these minutes because they're pretty lame. I will type them up and get them out if you want to add to it and then we can review it at the next meeting, whatever you want.
I think that's pretty much all we had, so,
Yeah, just the basics.
yeah, the basics then.
The meat, that's-
Yep,
Okay. So,
and just about everything we went over, we've accomplished, so. In the last 2 months, so we'll go over all that accomplishments this time. Anybody want to accept the minutes?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to accept them.
Can I?
actually, I don't know if you can because you weren't here.
Oh, I thought I was.
Were
Yeah, you were, because we
Yeah.
talked trucks in the
That's
parking lot.
why I knew John Arrow was there.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, it's okay.
Carry on.
Can I second?
Yes,
I second.
all in favor?
I,
Aye.
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 All right.
Cool. So, we talked about the slope last time and the redesign, which got approved, a couple of weeks ago at the last Conservation Commission meeting. So, and also part of that meeting was gonna be, talking, part B, was raising the height of the parking lot 2 feet. So what happened is, once Bo realigned the ramp to the parking lot that exists now, really the head of the ramp will be, I guess, the top of the head, top of the ramp will be about 2 feet higher right now. So we would have to flatten that out, more to grade, and it will go all the way to the parking lot. So what we discussed was to raise probably about 75% of the parking lot, would you say? To feather that 2 foot into the parking lot. Part of the problem is it's asphalt right now and what to do with it. And that got postponed until the end of February, so it'd be February 28th will be the hearing on that. And going back and forth was, do we put down asphalt again, which totally undoes everything that we were trying to do as far as
Yeah, they need a permeable.
yeah, exactly. So, Pine talked to, was it Tom and who else was it, Bo? And she goes, well, what about concrete? So, we all kind of looked at each other and says, well, concrete's gonna be expensive, but, preliminary numbers coming in will be pretty much dollar to dollar, right, Tom? There wasn't much of a difference.
Right.
So, instead of paving it, the whole parking lot will become, concrete. So it'll be higher for the ramp. It'll be concrete all the way to the wall, well, just about to the wall. Because what's that?
The wall won't be there,
Right,
because that's where all the rain got and stuff.
exactly. So around the perimeter where the wall is, will be drainage and rain gardens. And what that's gonna do is gonna capture the, water that's coming down River Street and divert it around pretty much the parking lot so we can get absorbed through the soil versus just run off into the river and whatnot.
So the
Yeah.
meeting, sorry, on the 28th is with the Conservation Commission?
Yes. And they are saying with final approval, they will sign off on everything the next day.
Mhm.
Pine is totally on board with this. She totally loves the idea. Conservation seems to be on board with this. So it looks like on the 29th, we'll have, were they all permits and everything? They call them permits or permission or
29th.
permission slip. I know it just sounds weird, but
Because there's no 29th, I
right, except for this year.
think.
So pretty much we'll have a start date of March 1st. Give or take a day. So that will be the start of the ramp, taking it out, resloping it. Designing, not designing it, but building it. And as that all comes to the height and whatnot, he'll start the parking lot at the same time in the drainage. So all be done before the boating season. So it's pretty cool. A lot of work has been done on Tom's back because he doesn't get paid during the winter. I was informed.
But I love it so much.
You just can't have enough of it. So I sent everybody out a PDF and have them here so that we can all kind of see what's going on. The ramp is exciting, I think, because it is going to be 30 by 66, I think, of those numbers that. So it's going to be not as deep into the river, but it's going to be more of a pitch. There's up in the top right-hand corner. You can see where the existing pitch is at the 12 degrees and Bo's made it to the 15. So actually, when you're driving off, I have a hard time. I don't know if you guys all do, but getting your boat off of the trailer sometimes in the tide. And with that pitch, you'll be going deeper into the river. So
Right off the bat.
yeah, right from the beginning, instead of having to sit there, wait for the tide and wrecking your boat.
The
So
whole idea was to get the boat to float before the cats.
yeah.
Yeah. Is there gonna be, I know it's gonna be less wide, but still it'll be enough room for two?
It'll be too wide, yeah,
Okay.
30 feet, so,
It's 40 now. So it's
Yeah.
only 10 feet down.
Right?
yeah.
Cool.
So that's gonna be a huge difference, just launching and retrieving your boats.
Not having to put your truck in the water.
Exactly, yeah, and rusting them out. So, Bo picked up on that on the design plans, when he was going through them, and I know that the talk was with the other guy, Jed, about raising that to 15, but it was never done, and Bo was making that happen, so.
Is the parking lot behind the Harbor Master House getting revamped?
No.
No?
Nope. So it's gonna be the main parking lot.
I noticed did they like kind of fill in a little bit on River Street to the right-hand side where cars are allowed to park?
But that's because they all got washed out.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I just noticed that it was kind of like
That was all
filled
washed
in a
out.
little
Yeah,
bit,
they
yeah.
Put some fill in there.
I don't know if anybody has questions or have seen this, you've seen the plans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Mike, if you wanna see, Aaron, what we have here. So we have the existing wharf, you can see that here.
Matt, do you have access to this by any chance?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Yeah, I got the email.
Yeah, I sent
Okay.
everybody this PDF, so, what's that?
nothing, so.
Oh, so, the ramp, you gotta have, what's he call that, crushed stone? It's not crushed stone, it's big stones anyway.
Yeah.
To protect the existing wharf. So right now the ramp goes all the way to the wharf. And now we're gonna have stone fill in there. And that's where we want to put that, what do you call them, walk-offs? Those piers or whatever you call them, at some point.
Some point.
at some point,
Mhm.
would probably come over in this area as well, so. That's in the future,
A level here, a level here.
Yeah. yeah, to be able to walk off,
Float and pay, you're gonna have to put pylons, so you have to take that off.
yeah, sometime. Yeah. So, but yeah, that would be great if we ever get to that point, and we'll definitely take the pressure off of the main docks. When people watching and stuff like that, so.
What about potentially on the other side too? Is it just not
Might
enough
be a
room?
better-
Yeah.
Well, if we didn't have to, yeah, then bigger.
Right. That'd be funny. You still want to put pylons.
Get this,
I'm
Yeah.
going to do it myself. I don't know why.
go home not stinking of muck,
Exactly.
One
just fish
thing,
bait.
Paul Gallagher wasn't sure if he was gonna come tonight, but he is wondering if the waterfront committee would, be in support of and write a letter of support for a memorial bench, someplace to, honor his friend that recently passed away, I believe from cancer, and Kingston family, long time, whatever, and the family would obviously pay for it and everything. So I don't know if he's gonna approach the committee in a more formal way to ask for that, or what you think about it. I don't know where, didn't seem to matter where it went, or, I don't know if even an existing bench, like, are they all, is everything just coming out for now? So obviously there are benches there, so I'm not sure if like a plaque on an existing bench would,
There's already plaques on it.
oh, there is, okay, I wasn't
She's
sure.
gonna get another bench and put it down here.
Okay,
on the
oh,
other
yeah,
side.
yeah, near the picnic table, like the
I gave
covered,
it my.
covered
blessing,
picnic
so-
table?
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't need the committee then.
Well,
You can
he
get-
just
you can-
wants it
No, I think it's,
Everybody know about it.
it's
supported.
a great
and-
idea, and like that picnic table that's right next to the, right over here, if we could replace that.
That's already
With
cut
that
out
type
and
of thing.
Yeah.
so that's I already did.
Oh, nice.
Heave-ho.
Okay, so yeah, just to, I don't know if he would draft something, or, I certainly can too, once. Just
I
say,
know.
yeah, we support it.
Talked to Mark the other day, and I think he said that they got six, would have only got 6 more benches. I don't know what they're doing, but I think that might be something in the calendar part of it, so
Okay.
maybe he's gonna get one of those, because they all match.
Mhm.
It'd be nice to have them all the same.
It would,
Yeah,
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 nice.
got a little class down there, huh?
I mean, they're nice, those are nice steel benches.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be around for a while.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I kind of forgot about this part, but part of the parking lot is, becoming ADA compliant too.
Mhm.
So there will be a ramp there,
Yes. Handicap, right?
a handicap ramp
Yeah. it
along
has
the
to
water
be,
right
yeah,
there. So we'll be
2
putting that in
spaces
as
with
well.
Van accessible.
Yep,
But it already was ADA
Right.
compliant as far as that,
but we get
That
2
part,
feet
but-
higher,
right?
so that's all part of this process as well. It's pretty.
You're not marking spots, other than those, are you, on the concrete?
Yeah.
You are going to? Nice, okay.
So no more double parking.
I don't do that.
I know you do.
Or free for all park this time.
Right.
Yeah.
Better have a
If one
sticker.
person parks like this and all of a sudden.
Yeah.
There's 4.
You're done.
Yeah,
It'll also be good to have them to keep the people away from the swing area.
mhm,
And down at the end by the disabled, the parking lot's gonna be shorter by about 20 feet. So we lose 20 down there, but we're gonna gain a couple spots. We're gonna lose a few spots. Not that bad. Probably 2. Because we gotta put the majority of the rain down at the end.
mhm.
Yeah, you might even gain some based on the
Right.
fact that nothing's marked today in time. and
Exactly.
People park, you know, so.
At the end of the day, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. An early one.
yeah.
Part of the construction too is, Bo put a picture on here. And it's just a big slab with a bunch of bulldozers pushing it. So he's making this all one slab. it's just kind of blowing me away. I can't wait to go down every day and see what he's doing because it's pretty cool. It's gonna be the whole size of the ramp. He makes it on land. And with all the bulldozers and whatnot, he just pushes it into the river into place. So it's gonna be quite a process down there. So that'll be good. What was the other one, 4 or 5 pieces? That they're gonna lift and drop?
Yeah, it
and-
was more, I think it was say 9 people. It's gonna-
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because they were only like, I think they were 10 feet wide going across.
How are you able to respond to an emergency during this construction period?
During the construction.
Yeah.
period.
Like if
It's
some,
during the winter anyway.
I know, but you think maybe
Same way I
someone's
do
on their
all the
boat.
time, I pull out my boat out of it.
All right, just
Technically,
curious.
Don't respond, do we, without a boat in the water?
We have a boat with license that we can have
Oh, okay.
when we put the ramps down. I did it last year, went out in my boat and took something.
What a guy.
What a guy.
I'm always out there, so they should call. Taylor.
Just call him.
He'll come
Yeah.
get us.
He's not getting
That was,
paid.
that was always what I said. I'm not worried about it. Tom will come get me.
Yeah.
Think that's all I had to go over with the boat ramp. When the bids came in, we told you one of the meetings, a couple meetings ago, we had 3 bids. One was 900 and, gotta round up numbers, 963,000. One was 1,280,000. And one was 333,000, 334. And that ended up being Duxbury Construction. And Keith, Tom, myself, and Tyler all looked at each other and said, how can he be so cheap?
Right.
And you know, talking about he's just a brilliant guy and just firing on all cylinders and wants to save the town money and work on this project for us. So you know, kind of took some of the pressure off of me, being the finance idiot that I am here, because in all, we had $744,000 committed to this project in cash that we could do it this year. And him coming in so under budget or so far off from these other guys, you know, we're having no problems of funding even all the way through the parking lot. We have committed from the state about giving us more money based on the final amount, so that in the end, we'll return to the town anywhere from 150,000 to almost 300,000, depends on what the final cost is, which is huge. So we'll get it all done this year. We even talked about the parking lot. If it was, you know, not doable, we'd probably never get it done. And we just have to deal with that hump and figure something out. So it's just an amazing the amount of work that will get done between now and loading season for short money.
Does that number include that concrete parking lot as well?
Yeah. Yeah. So the ramp, the engineering, the initial engineering, I put that down because I get that money back from the state. So the total project will be just about 600,000. That's including the parking lot. Does that sound right? Was both 350 in the end, or was this number
350 without the parking.
without the
Right.
parking lot? Plus the 30, the 35 and the 180.
Right, but you won't be giving the town that.
When I get more money back from the
Oh,
state.
when you get more.
Yeah. So I could potentially get another 130 something thousand back from the state, which, giving that back to the town
Right.
is huge.
Is there any earmark on that money that goes back to the town, or is it just general?
I mean, like new boats and new floats and,
Yeah.
no,
Okay, so it's just like a circuit.
It's gotta be used for that.
yeah, it has to be used for the project. I can imagine what people will say, how much does this cost and whatnot, but in the end, it's gonna cost the town about 150,000.
Those
You
3
know.
quotes too were without the parking.
Yeah, that's
That was
wild.
without anything. That was
That's
just
somebody who doesn't want.
That
the
was
job, so they
replacing
keep it as high
a
as they
broken
can.
ramp with the same pitch and everything. And Yeah. Yeah, Bo was just phenomenal to work with. So. Kind of exciting. We got a lot done.
What is their
Definitely under
timeframe?
budget.
Like you said before, voting season, like May?
So right now, Tom can go on the other end. He's talking, they'll have his premise in hand on the 29th. He has materials coming on the 1st. And Tom's gonna put a chain up in the parking lot. Nobody can go down there except for Bo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna have to put something other than a.
A sign to
golf
drive
course.
around.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to move them cement blocks.
Yeah,
Get through.
so somewhere around the 1st we'll get started. Bo thinks he can do it
He's got till May
relatively
first
easy. Yeah,
on paper, he's got till May.
all right,
so,
Hopefully,
awesome.
yeah,
early,
Because don't
I have
ramps,
faith in
when do
him.
ramps usually go, I mean, docks usually go in
rather than
somewhere around that time?
beginning of May.
Yeah.
it was on the tide. Week
Did
before,
you get
week
email while you were
after.
here?
So,
You must be getting them in. All the,
yes,
Okay.
make sure you read it before you send it back. It's all- Everybody.
I think.
Oh, I know you. did.
So does anybody got questions on the ramp? I can
Oh,
answer.
it's so exciting,
It's,
so awesome. It's
it's a huge project that will take place over,
been years in
months.
the making.
Yeah.
yeah, it's almost like you blink and you're gonna miss it.
Thank you
gonna
so
be
much
real
for all
quick.
your hard work to
Yeah.
get that finally done.
It was fun.
It's awesome.
It was fun.
Feels almost similar to one in Maine when. A lot of years ago now, but that was a huge project. This is in scope, it's not that far off.
Yeah,
you know.
Now people are gonna get back on the dredging.
yeah, people probably want more, but it's a lot of work that we've
Yeah,
accomplished in a short amount of time. Tom's got good news on the docks, a lot of work got done there. So that, what do you call it, the A docks,
Yeah,
they're all done,
they're all done.
the welds are on, he put the finger joint stuff on. There's not much more of the work to do, right? Just gotta put cleats on them,
Gangways all done.
the gangway is done.
We built the gang. Took the plywood off and put aluminum treads all the way down.
It flaps.
Flaps. He hasn't got the flaps on yet because he's gonna wait till it's in position to see how big he's gotta make them. As soon as we put it on, he's gonna come down,
Flap them.
measure it out. Yep. It'll definitely look different this
Yeah,
year, if everything goes right.
yeah,
It's awesome. Nice job.
so, yeah,
yeah.
Tom spent a lot of time.
You did too.
Not as much as you, but that's all right. Like I said, I had fun.
It'll be interesting to see it done too.
Yeah,
You're home away from home.
the rebuild.
Mine too.
Now, how will you keep people out of there though, in the sense of, I'm guessing Bo needs to get equipment and try, it's gonna be constantly trying to get stuff in and out of there. You said something about concrete blocks, but,
Those big blocks are putting the 3 of them across with a chain all the way across, so nobody can.
oh, okay. But he'll be able to get his
Yeah.
vehicles in and out easily enough. Oh, good.
As he said, I can move the blocks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's-
He has a way.
He's picking, actually, he's gonna pick the 3
I didn't think-
mains up and put them in the other parking lot. So he's gonna stack them up over there to get them out of it too. So
Oh, okay.
Wow.
it'll be. Keep them a little wide open.
Yeah. And the docks will be gone, the old docks will be gone by then, right? Right?
Thanks for bringing that up. Well, the bid closes on 7/26 on Thursday
7/26.
at 7.
Oh, at 7.
At night,
I got it.
yeah. Thursday. They're supposed to be gone by the end of the month. And whoever gets the bid.
Sweet. And did you get the 3 bids from the parking lot yet? Or is that still pending?
He's finding out more about it. Yeah.
But we got time.
That's because he's doing he's bringing it all to grade and everything, and then he's just getting somebody to come in, or we're getting somebody to come in to just concrete the whole thing. Goes down just like paving.
Yeah.
Actually, a paving company does it. Just gotta find the right person to mix it, and apparently Landis doesn't wanna mix it. Or was calling around, but Ollie said he would do it, but he was looking into how much that, so. They've been going back and forth, trying to get a hold of each other on the phone.
See a work party coming up with bags of concrete.
Yeah. There might be one, if we can get them to put the concrete down for us to put all along the benches are. That probably how I'll do it.
Ooh,
Have them back up and dump it and spread it
Spread
out a
it.
little bit, no, just rake it out by hand. Tamp it. I don't know. So. Maybe. Not the way I'd like to do it, but. We've got obstacles to go around, so.
you do. That's all I have.
It's enough. What else? You can kind of give your harbor master report, no community input. What else? New business, old business. Covered it all,
Monkey business.
very good.
Yeah, I think once we get the project started and put the dates together for work parties and
Next meeting is when?
in March.
So
I'll be in the
second
front.
Monday,
Yeah.
the 11th.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Plan on
So by
that.
then we should have broken
Same
ground
place,
and,
same time?
yeah,
Okay. All right, well then I make a motion to adjourn. You're all done.
Second,
great. All in favor?
All right.
aye.
Aye.
Aye.